everyone, and welcome back to Hunter the Requiem! It's been a hot second! But we're back, gamers, in the Gamer Nation. Last time, y'all... Fuck, sorry, I keep burping.
Y'all?
I don't know why my banana is... I ate a banana, it's making me burp like crazy for some reason. Last time, y'all were like... oh, there's a spooky bitch club where a spooky bitch werewolf might work. And then you were like, let's go to the spooky bitch club. You went into the spooky bitch club. At the spooky bitch club, you guys, started to investigate more about the mysterious drug that's just flour, but also magic. It's magic. You saw somebody have withdrawal symptoms, and they looked like they were a walking corpse. JD.
Then we were doing stuff. We were.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
We were experimenting on it, and we figured out that we can exercise it through.
Yes.
My method was, where the fuck is it?
You guys can perform exorcism on it.
Yeah, cleanse the unnatural psychically, and I think Reese's character did it a different way, and we both got rid of it, and we learned it is a spirit of rage from Ethan.
Yes. You learn that there's spirits of rage inside of it.
All of my glasses can switch between spirits and ghosts.
Yep.
Both myself and JD took the same test for exorcism. Beth took...
I took the manipulation occult.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You did that one. That's right. You did the occult. Sorry.
And once you guys had it cleared out and got the spirit out of there, you guys, like I said, saw some people. You also saw Wire Mother herself very briefly. Who's the spooky werewolf bitch?
That we assume is werewolf bitch. Yes.
Yeah, assume.
Okay, and now we're just here back in the RV discussing
Yep.
shit. So what do we do now? Do we go in there to destroy their entire supply? And then get the fuck out?
Well, if it is werewolves, we need
It
to
is werewolves.
shut up. If it's
No.
werewolves, we can't get caught by them, as per what you mentioned.
Oh yeah, no, if they start trying to fucking shapeshift into some other shit, get the fuck out. Well, he thinks for a moment. Not that you'd escape.
Hence the not getting caught part.
Yeah.
He just sort of shrugs.
That's a pretty good strategy.
You got any ideas, Ethan? You fought these things before.
Every werewolf is different. I just know genuinely how werewolves act. That's it. I do not know how this werewolf acts.
I mean, she's stealthily from the shadows. So, oh god, let's just hope she doesn't.
As long as I agree with you guys, as long as we do this stealthily, we stay hidden, nothing happens, we'll be fine.
Alright.
Okay. Before we continue all the plan and other strategies, because I'm pretty sure it still is like midday-ish, because I think that's when we went in.
No, the nightclub only opens
Yeah,
at night.
right, yeah. Okay, so.
I could see if there's any Arcanum chapter houses in the city. Maybe they know a little bit more about what's going on. Can give
Say-
us
So
a
do we
context
wanna-
that we don't know.
Okay, so do we
Oh,
wanna
that's a
wait
really
day?
good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wait a day to get that question because I'm pretty sure. Wait. Okay. So sorry. Players brain down.
We're going to sleep for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do not confirm. End of statement.
Well, yeah, I was this thinking that we were gonna try and wait for everyone to leave. Well, no, it's a nightclub, so they're all gonna be there all throughout the night, so we can always sneak in during the day. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have to wait till the day. Also, Reese, I will totally do this, but we haven't established your character's connection to the Arcanum yet, so
He
I do think we should.
has the one dot of both of the Arcanum connected lore.
Yes,
sheets.
but I know you didn't take those at character creation though, so like it doesn't just happen necessarily instantly. When things like that happen, we do need to like sort of establish them a little bit. I'm saying I'm gonna do that like this session. I'm just like saying
Fair
like
enough.
your character wouldn't be able to call upon it yet. Alright. Give me 1 second.
That's gonna be fun.
Okay, I think I know what my character's gonna be doing.
Alright. Yeah, I was about to ask, what do you guys do for the rest of the night?
For the rest of the night? Okay, I'm gonna try and... Because I have a schematic to get rid of the cameras. I can build that tomorrow.
Or unless...
Well, if,
yeah.
if it's the same system. But I'll figure that out tomorrow morning because I'll be able to see better.
Yeah.
Okay, I have... how many schematics do you think I can make before I need to go to sleep? I'm guessing the roll will determine that.
You know what? I think, now that I think about it, it'd probably be easier to just like have you guys go to sleep and then
Yeah, then do it. Alright.
get what you guys are doing tomorrow.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Sleep.
Speaking of which, y'all go sleep. And next day. Give me 1 second here.
And now we see what we're gonna be doing.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try and...
Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Anyone else want to go first? Or...
This is the next day,
Go
correct?
for it.
Yes.
Okay, next day.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, no one... Okay, I'll go. I'm gonna make some schematics for... I'm gonna look at the security system of the place, and by that I'm just gonna be trying to see if I can see it from afar in the fucking RV, so I don't look suspicious. And also may make some no noise shoes, so we can stealth a bit better in the fucking daylight.
Yeah.
And then because you said we basically use like radiation of like something in the last session, like some of this technology to get rid of the spirit with mine, and Reese's Monty's cleanse the unnatural and make
Yes.
it just like a big weapon to go burn to get rid to make it easier if they have like a giant like pile of this flower shit or something.
Yeah.
To get it easier.
You will not be able to do all three of those. I'm going to level with you
Alright, so
instantly.
the last one will be. That's why the last one's would be the last one I would want to do anyways.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
Doing okay? How are you?
Beth got a call.
alright,
Okay.
here.
But yeah.
Let me,
Security system first.
yeah, security system first. I'm going to mute Beth while she's in the call. Just let me know when she's
I
out.
haven't checked today.
No,
yet,
you're
but
hearing it through Monty.
Yeah, you're hearing it through mine.
She was unmuted. She was genuinely unmuted.
Hmm.
Alright. Because I can now not hear her after I muted her. Alright, anyways. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Alright, first thing I'm going to have you do is roll for your ability to get a feeling for the layout of the place.
Alright.
I'm going to call that a intelligence.
Yeah, I have a couple things expected by Saturday. So.
I'm going to call that an intelligence investigation roll.
That's 4. It's
Okay.
not nothing.
Yeah.
Now full willpower is to use, so okay. Yep, looks like I might need that. Not falling off. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need it. Re-rolling all 3 of the ones I failed.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yep, yep. Okay, yeah, no, that's just a 1.
Oh,
Yeah, nothing happened
Okay.
there.
you can't. You're not an architecture guy. Like, you know enough about this stuff that you can get most of the time, but without being able to re-enter the building, there's not much you can figure out, unfortunately.
Well, I'm trying to figure out the security system of the building itself.
Oh, security system. Sorry, I thought... When you said schematics, I thought you meant the building itself. Okay, so the security system.
I'm making the system that you gave me, where I make schematics, make it easier to make the
Yeah,
fucking
sorry.
thing.
So I misunderstood you. That was on me.
Okay, good. That shit roll was nothing, so that roll didn't exist. Cool.
Yes. Alright, give me actually a intelligence technology check. But you said that you're not getting close at all, right?
No, so it's gonna be up. I got you. But yeah, because I don't want to be suspicious, because I definitely do stand out, so I'm not gonna do that.
Business cards.
Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy roll. I'll level with you.
So I've got my official business cards and email signature set up.
Okay, so far significantly better.
Yeah.
Oh, way better. Okay.
I work in an office without the actual office.
Alright, what'd you get?
Okay, I failed. Okay. I'll re-roll 2.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, when I got it crit on one of those, hold on. Okay, nothing. Okay,
But
so that's
this is
7.
the last
7
test to be
successes.
updated.
Alright, so, yep, that gets you there. Well, it mostly gets you there.
I'm mostly checking
gonna
to
go
see if it's
over
basically
to,
the same security system that I blocked
Red's
out, like the
house.
last time I made a security system blackout
So Cindy and Dawn.
thing.
So, it is a different security system.
Okay.
They're doing well.
In fact, you very quickly figure out that this is a
We're gonna be trying to
homemade
work with
security
them to get
system.
the
This is
card
not
into
a
Reese's name and
boxed
into
standard
Reese's name.
off-the-wall
And we're gonna sign him up
system.
for DoorDash.
This was
Yeah.
made kind of in-house. And you can also very quickly... here's the thing I'm going to reveal to you. You can very quickly
Or at
tell
least the insurances. I would assume that the car is too.
that the security system is probably not the main security system. There is a
Yeah,
outward
the
security
phone
system, security cameras, and all that stuff. It kind of seems like they were components of different systems bought and cobbled together.
He's also putting stuff
But-
into other places. But
You can tell that a lot of it is set up to be more intimidating than practical. Like, there is a second security system underneath this, because the actual outright security system, the cameras are positioned in ways that would be more noticeable than they would actually record things and stuff like that.
Okay, so it's not going to record it all from the outside, but we don't know about the inside.
Yeah. The outside, just judging by the outside security system, it seems like you can tell they're more interested in intimidation than using this security system.
Okay, so I can just... Okay, and it's a bunch of cobbled together shit, so I just have to make an overall blackout, like, machine anyways. And I don't want to kill everything around me, so that's probably just we're probably just gonna have to, like, ball a clava up and just, like, make sure nobody knows what we look like.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just out the window. Okay, now I'm going to make sneaky shoes. Try and make sneaky shoes.
Intelligence technology.
Yay! well, hypertech, yay.
Yeah, with hypertech.
Okay, so 3. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty good so far. I'm gonna keep that off to the side. Okay, no, I'm just gonna keep that. Okay, that's not as good. Okay, and 2. Ah, yes. Okay, so remove that to where it's 3, 7.
Stop it. Yep, that succeeds.
And that was a crit success, by the way. That was
Yes.
That was 3.
So you were able to very quickly draft together a schematic for these shoes. The biggest thing that you realize that you're going to need that you don't immediately have on hand is basically insulation. You're gonna need like really intense insulation. You did quickly draft up one that used even more insulation, but you ditched that one because it would have been far too clunky. And now you've managed to draft up a design that's a little bit more elegant.
some insulation. But we're gonna have everyone. I'm gonna see if anyone wants to come with me if they have nothing else to do. So I'm gonna let everyone else do something.
Well, that's what I was about to do, actually. Is Beth still on her phone call?
She is.
All I heard was is.
Yes.
She is.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Reese or Steven, would you like to go next?
Say again.
One moment, please. I am sending a message to someone.
No problem. I do sort of know what I want to do with you, Reese, if you would like to. If you don't have anything you want to do in particular.
I'm
First?
fine with that.
All right. So, there is kind of the.
No. I can't watch it on the phone right now.
So, you obviously do already know who the
Yeah, I
Arcanum
know,
is.
but,
Your father had a.
They're in another call, and I'm trying
Train-
to not interrupt. Yeah.
Your father has a bit of a strained relationship with them. So,
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't just walk into a chapter house and, ask for information, but you do already know who they are, and it probably has entered your head a couple times by now that talking to them might be worth it.
I'm back. Sorry.
Especially since we don't want to burn a bridge we don't know we're burning.
Yeah.
If they were, for instance, studying the comings and goings of the werewolves in the area, they wouldn't want us potentially killing one.
Can I get a
Yes.
recap?
Could
Sorry.
you give me a...
Beth is back.
Okay, let me unmute her.
We'll give you a recap.
I was
after research
muted.
during the roll.
I was muted the entire time.
No, you weren't.
No, my mic was muted.
Okay, I could still... Fair enough, I could still hear you, and it got better
Reese's
after...
mic.
Yes, I know I could hear her through Reese. It still got better after I muted her.
Okay. Either way.
Anyways, did you hear what was happening, or did the phone?
I was on the phone.
Alright, when did you start the call?
Right as Max was starting to do shit.
Alright, he found that their security system is cobbled together and more about intimidation than actual security, and he drew up the schematic for stealth shoes.
Okay.
Alright, moving on. Montgomery has been thinking about, how reaching out to the Arcana might be a good idea, but he knows his father has a bit of a strained relationship with them. So... I'm just gonna ask, you wake up in the morning, you get through your breakfast and all that. What are you, where are you positioning yourself? Are you hanging out in the RV? Did you head out of the RV? You guys never said you moved, so I assume you stayed parked near the club?
I'd say Monty probably would have asked Ethan what his opinion on whether they should move the RV or not is. And depending on what he had answered, probably deferred to it, given Ethan was, of the everyone here, the most militaristically minded.
Ethan, are you
More
back?
about. I'm good for this.
Yep, I was just going to ask, could you give me, this is going to be a bit of an odd one, either an intelligence streetwise or an intelligence brawl roll, whichever you have higher.
Could you repeat the roll again? I don't know why, but for me that didn't come through.
Ah, that's fine. Either intelligence streetwise or intelligence brawl. Whichever you have higher.
Intelligence brawl, got it.
Alright. Give me an intelligence brawl roll. That's the closest I can do to, what do you know about fighting?
That's
I guess maybe
That's
intelligence
fair.
survival could work. Yeah, whatever.
could also be
lots of
seen as
werewolf once
how
when I stepped near its cave.
how do the people that you know are likely very aggressive would feel about the possibly hunters nearby if they know about us?
Yeah. Oh. Where the hell is the dice? Is it game room? Yeah, it's
Yes,
game room.
game
Okay.
room.
Slash hunter roll, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have 7.
All right, roll me that 7.
3.
You know what?
It's not even showing on my end, so I don't even know if you're right.
No. This is technically against the quarry, but you could pop that crit.
3.
Okay. I mean,
I'm
also,
gonna be honest. My headcanon on why like it's a 3. I just had that traumatizing PST flashback. PSD flashback.
I mean, I actually was about. I can offer you a win at a cost.
God damn it!
Here's,
This DM. Let me tell you something, viewers. When a DM tells you to do that, or a storyteller tells you to do that, you shouldn't do it. But fuck it. I went at a cost. God damn it.
Well,
all right.
The cost yet.
No, he agreed. Take aggravated willpower damage.
Again, you're
Oh,
at
God
-3.
damn it.
You're -3 now.
No. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm more reasonable than that.
I'm
Take a
gonna be real.
-1 to. No, let me think here. What do I want the cost to be? Ooh.
If you were going to do that, I was gonna be at 2 willpower. That was it.
Jesus, man. Okay, you need therapy.
You know, the phone call to my therapist is like never been a thought right now because of the situations we've always been in.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna say. Here's the cost. I will let you really understand werewolf tactics and know where to position yourself basically perfectly. But in exchange, the cost is that you are going to have a fairly traumatic flashback. And, as opposed to doing willpower, because you're so low on that already, I'll be nicer and simply give you a -1 to all of your mental -1 to all of your mental attributes for the rest of the session.
Oh my god.
Guys, please don't make me roll like anything on that.
So that's intelligence, wits, and resolve.
Please don't,
We're
guys.
be
Please.
asking your character about the entire fucking time, probably.
Guys, help!
I feel that's worse. I feel that's worse than a willpower loss.
I mean, you can take the willpower loss if you prefer, you know.
Okay, I do not want to be at 2 willpower.
All right.
We need to work on getting your willpower back up.
Just need to call my therapist. I literally have a touchstone that is my therapist.
That's all I need to go
All right.
for.
Well, we know what your interaction is when we get to you. All right. But all right. So you quickly figure out that it is a bad idea to just stay there, but it's also a bad idea to drive really far away. The werewolf, from what you know about werewolves or just aggressive people in general, both will seem suspicious. You just need to go to a place that feels like everyone else would go. So, the best idea that you can come up with is just finding a, like, RV parking lot in the city and going there. So that's where you guys could be positioned right now. Which does mean that this would kind of be... This is a little retroactive continuity, but it's not the strangest thing ever. JD would have gotten out and gone back towards the nightclub.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I click off a game room to like check a chat, and then I click back on it. My roll is gone.
Because I deleted
What?
it. Because for me it was literally
Okay.
just loading, and I didn't want to
Okay.
like fuck up something. For
It
me.
wasn't just loading for
It
everyone
was
else, I will
me.
note.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Alright, so-
I thought I shat my britches for a second. I'm sorry.
Because it was not loading at all, and I didn't want that to fuck up something on mine.
Okay.
Alright.
So, with that idea that Montgomery asked Ethan. Ethan's just gonna go suspicious. Werewolves aggressive most of the time. It's just when it comes to like actually sneaking in, just do what a normal person would do. We have an RV. Let's go to an RV park. Let's park it there.
Traumatic flashback of fighting a werewolf in an RV.
Yeah, so the actual thing that you do remember is one time you tried to park. It wasn't necessarily. It was like a werewolf, not that werewolf. But you tried to park really far. You basically followed them once and drove really far away and turned around to see that the werewolf had hunted you down. It didn't go well for you.
And had an Omaewa Moshindaru moment.
Alright.
And I
So
live.
you guys are in an RV park.
Yep.
And before that, you gotta tell Reese to roll something to figure out something about the RV.
Yes. Well, I was asking him where he's positioned now that he knows this. Like, where are you positioned? Are you inside the RV? Are you out of the RV? Like, did you go back towards the club?
Ooh.
My boy would have gone. At least when it comes to like driving the RV, that is. Just to a somewhat reasonable looking area.
That's
And if you're talking about what I was doing previously, I believe I had been looking for an Arcanum, which
yes, I'm aware.
I think Monty would, in the case of looking for those fuckers, likely first he'd go online and look for some either the oldest or most Arcanum coded either bookstores or libraries or Masonic lounges that the city might have.
Alright.
If his keen senses of deductive reasoning and having interacted with them when he was younger can give him the right
Yeah.
info.
I'm going to ask either for an intelligence academics or an intelligence insight, whichever's higher.
Let me check.
One of these days, you need to ask for whichever one is lower.
That's fair.
That will be the intelligence academics.
Not really surprised there.
He is a fucking nerd.
Alright, go ahead and give me that roll.
Alright, let me just grab these gay dice. Yes, I asked them. They
Damn.
confirmed it. I'm gonna spend a superficial willpower. Re-roll that. That's much better. 5.
Alright. So, you research it, and the first thing you're really doing is just eliminating places. If something seems too... there's a bit of a balance here. If it seems too, it needs to seem some amount of arconomy for it to even be a place you would consider, but it also can't be too arconomy. The real,
Yeah, it can't be too open, right?
yeah. The real thing that's very, like, you do think at first bookstores and libraries, then you quickly realize none of these would have portions that are open to the public, so you quickly eliminate all of them, basically.
Yeah.
The Arcanum is not likely to meet in a place that the general public has access to.
Sadly.
Which makes you more start thinking lounges and places like that.
Yeah.
And, eventually, you do land on a, group that seems like could definitely be an Arcanum front. The Greater Maryland Historical Society of Baltimore. It is, on the surface, a historical society. It doesn't have much of a web presence, but the biggest thing that you're able to notice is that one of the images you can see of what seems to be their internal, like, lounge area, a lot of, something you're able to notice with your academic score is one of the books there. It's a little hard to tell, it's a little off in the distance, but if you're not mistaken, it is a it is a book that has been out of publishing for a really long time and has almost nothing to do with Maryland. It would be odd to be in a Maryland Historical Society. It's an incredibly rare book that would be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it has no place in a collection about Maryland.
Oh.
I don't know what book it is exactly. I don't know, it's like the Iliad or some shit. But it doesn't necessarily mean these guys are definitely the Arcanum, but it would be weird for a historical society focused on solely Maryland to have.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you make your way there.
Yes.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm here. We're just gonna cut over to when you actually manage to make your way there. I'm gonna try to not have this scene take up too much time.
You're good.
Bro, go ahead.
That was-
Nobody gives a fuck.
That was more my reassurance to everyone else.
It's fine. For me, anyways. I don't care.
Alright, so you walk in, there is a small, before you even walk in, there's like a door and entrance with like a little press button to speak to receptionist type thing.
Press the button.
Hey, you just hear a kind of bored voice go, "State your name and business."
Montgomery Crowley, and I'm just sort of here to see if I could learn more about the city and the surrounding area.
There's a brief pause. And then, the mic picks back up. and you just hear the voice say, "What's your father's name?"
Alistair?
There's
Only
Alistair.
some relation to the historical one.
Full name.
My boy gives his full name and then his father's full name. I don't believe we determined middle names.
No, I don't think we did. If I remember correctly, he's. I do think your father is specifically Alistair Crowley the Third. I want to say.
Yes.
And your name is. Oh, well, obviously, your father's name is Alistair Montgomery Crowley the Third, and your full name is Montgomery Alistair Crowley the Second.
Honestly, I was gonna suggest Montgomery J. Crowley.
Does the J? Wait, yeah, we're gonna go with that. Then Mark goes back on.
Yeah.
Does the J stand for anything?
It stands for the name Jay, as in Jay.
That's annoying. The mic goes
It
back
is.
off. Step inside.
My boy does so.
Let me get a here, sure. Give me a second. This girl looks straight up at you and pushes down a small card, and also holds out a needle. She just looks up at you and says, I know it's weird. They're very, concerned about security here. Could you please provide a thumbprint and blood sample?
Sure. I do so.
She goes off for a bit and tests it before going. She goes off for a bit and comes, like, you are alone for about an hour. Just being, kept there. Until eventually, it's not her that comes back down, but, somebody else. Give me 1 second here. You see a man come down the stairs with oddly brightly colored hair. He looks only a couple years older than you. He keeps his eyes closed and a permanent smile on his face as he just says, Mr. Crowley?
Yes.
Hello, it is illustrious to meet you. I am...
Raises an eyebrow at the choice of word.
JD, give me a letter.
B.
Alright, Beth, give me a letter.
Bartholomew.
B.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Alright.
Sorry, but the name Bartgumry came into my head.
Sure, you know what? No, his name's dumber than that.
This is just Butt Stallion.
Bartgumry Browley.
I am Baxter Braxworth,
Oh god.
head of this chapter of the Arcanum, and I'm rather astute that you figured out who we are without any knowledge. Give me a
I
second.
have my ways. Oh. Sorry,
I
he disappeared to the Umbra for a moment.
shut up.
Either way.
I have a rather complicated relationship with your father, but I make it a point to treat everyone with some level of respect. Your father did once hold station here, and according to all reports, you were not as exaggerated as your father could be.
No. But, as my father likes to say, he's sure that it's just me condensing whatever trouble I'm going to get into one big moment. Still hasn't happened. But I can only hope to let him down.
He just laughs a bit. Well, well, let's hope so. Now, might I be asking why exactly you have come to us?
Myself and a couple of likewise worried freelance hunters
Ah,
are looking
no,
into
stop there.
a...
We have no business with you. We are not a hunter organization. I can provide a minimal amount of information to you, but I will have to ask you to leave the chapter house when I am done. We have a
My
mission
boy
statement.
just studies him for a long minute before saying, before you interrupted me with information I'm sure I was already quite aware of, I was going to say there is a spirit-infused drug going around, and I wanted to know if the Arcanum was potentially looking into it as a curiosity of yours, or if you were uninterested.
Gentum?
Yes. I presume you've studied it
Studying
quite
it for some
extensively
time
by now.
He... Give me 1 second. Goddamn. Okay, there we go. He seems to falter for... He seems to think for just a moment, and he very briefly opens his eye while kind of biting his thumb as like a bit of a
Nervous
fidget.
tick. Yeah.
When he opens his eyes for just a moment, it sort of looks like his eye is segmented into various colors, like ringing around itself, sort of like in a almost rainbow circle, not moving or anything, but just all these distinct eye colors before he closes it for 1 more second and just looks back up and goes, again, we have very little business when it comes to hunters, but I think I can reveal this much. You already figured out that it was spirit infused. Good job, by the way. Hard to figure out on your own. It does seem that it relates to one particular person who knows how to make it. When that person left the city a while ago, a lot of their detritus left with them.
I see. I assume you were being given problems by these people.
We've mostly let them on their own way, but admittedly, some of our younger members decided that hands-on experimentation was a good idea. Our numbers have unfortunately since fallen, either due to their now lack of interest or our own need to remove them.
Seems a shame.
it's not quite what we were looking for.
That's too bad. I assume that
Yes.
means that you haven't been able to properly fully study the thing if you've lost so much manpower.
It was. He sighs. It does seem like there's more he's thinking about, but he's not quite saying it yet. If, give me a second here. He looks for a second before going, regardless though, I do thank you for your visit, but I really should be going. He does turn around to go and leave, but would you, while he's doing that, mind giving me a intelligence insight roll?
It would not. I'm going to use a willpower to re-roll that, because that was an absolutely trash roll. Much better. 5. A crit, technically.
Alright. So, there is something you know about the Arcanum. Attempting to talk to the leader is always going to fail.
Yeah. They've got a save
But-
face.
The girl who checked you in, she is coming back, and it can that sort of stuff can often be overlooked. When you were a kid and chatting with people, it was often the sort of surrounding staff, the non-higher-ups, that could really get you information. I'm going to say here, if you have, like, one big question that you're trying to figure out about the drug, ask it, and I will see if that is information the character can easily reveal to you.
Alright. I think if my fellow players would like to give suggestions of what they would like to know about the drug,
Do they know if this is the only supply in this city and it's only in the place? That'd be because
That's a good one, actually.
Because it seems like a big. Because if it's a big operation, us doing it just to this one would just be a waste of our time and probably our lives. If it's if it's.
I'm just gonna point. I'm gonna point out here. He did say it was tied to a specific person because it went away when she did for a bit.
Okay.
which I'm presuming is the Wire Mother.
He didn't say it.
He didn't.
Yeah, that would be a good question.
But
to
as far
ask.
as we're aware, that's the
Yeah.
person making it.
Yeah.
Oh, is the person that left, was that the Wire Mother, or is this Wire Mother one that got taught by the person that left? Basically.
Ooh.
Damn,
Right.
that's a good one.
All right.
know
Is
what?
that the question you would like to ask?
That is a good enough question for me. I would like that to be the
All right.
question.
So,
Hey. Do you happen to know if the person who was originally making the drug, the chapter master of the house, he did confirm that they had left? Is the person... Do you think the person currently making the drugs in the city is one of his or her subordinates, or if it's the same person?
That's her. And, I don't know, I think it was the same person from what I heard.
All right.
I will just note for the future, asking the question super directly like that probably would not be the best idea. In most cases. But, yeah, she just sort of, like, offhandedly says, like, yeah, I heard it was the same person. Sorry, though, we do have to get you escorted out of here, but, she looks around for a second. Word of advice for the future. What you're really gonna want to look for people who are gonna be willing to, talk a bit more is field agents. If you see somebody
They're-
doing on the ground studying, they're gonna be a lot easier to talk to.
They're also going to be harder to track down.
Hmm.
If only I knew
She
the
just said,
chapter house a little bit better.
she just says, well, do you at least know the greeting?
My boy gives a nod and does the greeting.
Yeah. Try to initiate that with people on the ground if you think they might be Arcanum.
Yeah, there's the thing. I need to know if my paranoia is going to be true or not.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Listen, are you staying in this area or just traveling through?
The group's been traveling from place to place in a mobile base, but we might stay here for a bit. At least until the situation with the drug is finished.
When you're about to leave, she just looks around for a second. Listen, I'm personally more in support of hunters. You can't let anybody know that, but when you're about to leave,
I understand. I almost stayed at the chapter house where I originally was before we started moving.
when you're about to leave, come back here, and if you know what city you're heading to next, I can at least try to point you in the direction of their chapter house.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. We're gonna call it there for that scene. And then either Rhea or Steven. I mean, well, okay, I mixed those up. Either Beth or Steven, do you know what your character would be doing? If you wanna
I
go
would be
next.
prepping, trying to figure out where I can find a way to make find a way to smelt down pure silver, and then also make a couple of healing potions because I ran out.
All right. Sorry, give me a second. Fuck. All right. We're gonna start with your. We're gonna start with the. Why has my brain stopped working? Give me a second. Fucking hell.
Is it Ethan?
No, no,
No.
we're doing Beth stuff. My brain just
Okay.
stopped completely. All right. So you want to do, you want to figure out a place that you can smelt silver and then make your potions.
Yeah.
All right, give me a intelligence craft roll to see how much you know about metallurgy to figure out like where would be a good spot to do this.
There's my dice.
Start strangling it. Where have you
Yes.
been?
You dare betray me.
Me every time my 20 rolls a 1.
You said intelligence craft.
Intelligence craft.
Is this for the potions specifically, or for the smelting?
For the smelting.
Okay. Four.
All right, 4. That's enough. So, with that 4, you are pretty quickly able to figure out that, like, you're able to quickly figure out what area would be the best to go into. There is basically a, like, small craft shop that, like, has a bunch of handmade jewelry and that sort of stuff. But also, they
We also already
They
have a
run-
bunch of silver, like, trinkets we bought.
Oh yeah, I have silver. It's
He
just
wants
I need
to
to
smelt
smelt
it.
it down.
Yeah.
I need to smelt
Uh,
it.
This company, like, one of the things that they do, one of their big things, is that they refurbish metals. So, like, they'll fix rings, they'll recraft stuff, and you can pay for a commission of, like, bring it to them, and they can either smelt it down for your own projects, and they'll just do that for you cheap, or you can commission them to full-on make a thing.
Well, I don't think they can make what I need to make because the silver potion requires smelted down pure silver
Yes.
mixed with water and then storing it cold.
I mean, they'd be able to smelt it for you. Like I said, they'll smelt stuff down cheap for you.
The only problem is I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be liquid when I do it. So
Yeah, I know.
Liquid silver is at a very high temperature.
yeah.
I'm aware. But also, you're mixing it with water, so, like, you don't necessarily need to be, like...
So this lighter won't work. Got it.
What I'm saying is, you'll be able to do this a little bit more than you think.
Okay.
And when it's for your own project, they, like, let you work with their tools there. You basically can rent out the space for a bit. And then you said you wanted to make health potions, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me look at your thing, because I think we talked about how to do the potions.
I have all the potion recipes.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember if we determined the system for how... Yeah. Alright, roll me craft occult.
Wait, craft occult?
That is what it says here for potion making.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. That is the weirdest. Yeah.
I think we talked about it and eventually determined that we wanted to make it slightly odd.
I mean, one of the specializations in base, at least vampire, last I checked, has a specialization for, like, alchemy in occult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that. And I also have potions in craft, so...
Yep. You get to use both.
If this is also the silver one, then I get an extra bonus dice for some reason. I don't know why, but I have
This is
the
healing
extra bonus
potion.
dice. That's the healing potion?
Yeah, you said you wanted to make the healing potion. I think that's saying that's the effect of the silver potion, unless I'm misunderstanding.
No, it says +1 dice bonus to craft.
Weird. I know. I need to go listen back through one of the
You're
old
the
episodes.
one who did it. Man.
I don't remember that.
Healing potions. Difficulty 3. Okay. So that's a total of 6. So I got it.
All right, so
And it's critted. So that's
All right.
double.
and it's 1 above for each. So that would be 4, 8.
God damn, I made 8 potions.
Yep. Though remember, these only can, if I remember correctly, these just heal superficial, right?
Yeah, they do. It's only superficial.
Yeah. All right.
But I can put my healing potions to 8 now. And did I get smelted down jewelry? I mean silver?
Yes, I'm gonna say that. Like, here's the thing. You did figure out that you'd be able to go there. You would need to do the potion stuff like there and hope they don't ask too many questions, or you would need to like actually buy a furnace to go into the RV, or hope that it's in one of the fucking rooms. Basically. Sorry. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Would you, if you go there, I'm gonna need to not just ask for a craft roll, but I'm basically gonna need to ask for a subterfuge, your etiquette roll, to make sure you don't look like a fucking weirdo while you're doing this.
Okay.
I just imagined her character like being like a witch over a cauldron, just like moving her arm. Yeah. That's what I imagined when you said
and then horrified faces of the blacksmithing.
Horrified face of one of the metallurgists there as they're just like, how are you mixing that with liquid water without it just turning solid?
Yeah, so
Alright,
if you
I-
go there...
I can't do subterfuge.
Yeah, I'd say maybe just hold off for now. Biggest thing would be getting a forge added in, and all that is going, hey Max, can you do a ridiculous thing? Or just going, hey Monty, help me unlock some rooms.
that's gotta be the funniest
Honestly,
thing.
yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the unlock some rooms option.
Alright, well, we'll get there.
Let's see how far left we can go.
I mean, I was gonna buy some of the other rooms, which sadly, forgery is not one of the fucking rooms you could put in a safe house. A forge. I don't know why I said forgery.
Yeah. You want a room that you can forge documents in.
We could just do that in the normal place of the fucking...
Yo!
Steven.
God damn,
do it.
no, sorry, I know, I was gonna say Steven, but then... Okay, is it... this is off topic. Why do bananas make me burp more than any other food? Is that normal?
Are you, like, breathing a bunch of air when you eat the fucking banana? Oh,
I don't know, every time I eat bananas, I burp like crazy. Is that normal?
I've never heard JD make that sound in my life.
Is that a thing anyone else experiences?
No, I think your body's reacting to the potassium.
Am I allergic to bananas?
You mean dead.
Very mildly?
Don't ask
Well-
that question.
Alright, sorry.
Allergies don't just mean death, bud.
By this
Lock
point,
in.
he
Alright. So, Steven, you gonna call your therapist?
Yes, while everyone is out and about doing their thing, flip phone comes out. Yes, you heard me
Good.
correctly. Flip phone.
God, you're old.
Oh.
Get something new.
What was your therapist's name again?
Grace.
Grace. Alright. Give me a second.
Her name was Grace. To put it to you lightly, Grace was also an old work buddy of his that could be able to handle the shit that he could talk about. She is, though, a licensed therapist.
Give me 1 second.
Half of our vampire characters as a group collectively wondering if they could hire her out for their own fucking trauma.
You just hear... You just hear like a small tired noise as she just goes, James, did you forget that time
No.
zones were a thing again?
Probably. What time is it for you?
6 a.m.?
I did. And like he's making sure he's talking out of ear of everyone and all that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get something straight, Grace. I may be in the business again.
No wonder you're calling me, seeing as you seem to think that you were fine before.
Mentally stable was the wording I used.
Mm-hmm.
don't
And
do
did that
that
end
to
up
me.
being true?
That end up being true. Ethan turns to look at the spirit, turns back to looking at the wall he was just looking at. No, not even in the slightest, because PTSD is a bitch.
Come on, tell me about it.
Alright.
Yeah, do you want to, like, actually go through it, or do you want to, like, sort of have that be, like, the cutoff, and then, like...
It depends on how everyone feels. Because if we want to continue doing things with the group, we can cut this off and continue. Or if
Go ahead,
you
I'm
guys are
fine.
cool with it,
I'm fine.
I can do this. It's up to everyone.
Honestly, don't care.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, we're doing it then. What is
Backstory.
Montgomery's dad again? What's his name again?
Alistair.
Alright. You know Alistair. I owed him that favor. Lost a good bet at a table.
Yes, you were never good at gambling, but God, did you love it.
Listen, mistakes are mistakes, but owed him a favor. His son got into the business. Would never have saw that coming. A tussle ended up happening. I got called in. Cool. Now I'm watching over his son. I'm fine with it. No problem. I get to see a bunch of new hunters come in and do whatever they want to the field with reasonable margin of error. And everything's been fine up until this current case. I'm gonna say case.
Corey.
How
Have
about
you
we
been
don't?
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to forget still, but because I'm back in it, I kind of can't. So Corey, let's just use the word. It's a word. What can it do to me? I shouldn't say that. We've been in this business far too long. I know what it can do to me.
Quite a bit. And also, yes, her name is Grace Charity.
What a name.
We're in a werewolf case.
She just says, maybe not that direct wording.
Mm-hmm.
And,
And
continue.
And to put it to you likely, just being associated with werewolves again.
Again, maybe not use that term. Just in case.
They're watching.
Listen, I understand
being in a quarry with wolves.
Yes, being back to your old business.
Of
I'm
animal handling.
Yeah, I'm still sorry about what happened back then. You know, I know the deal you owed to him, but I have an important question to you first. If there was no deal, Nothing holding you right now. Do you think you would still be here?
Oh, the $1 million question. You know, according to destiny, yes. According to my own will, no. Not even in the slightest. I care about what happens to my coworkers. Yes, 100%. But, big but here. My mental. Oh, you want to talk about it?
Sorry,
You can't even
continue.
talk. You're about as flat as a wall sometimes.
You know, flatness, that's not a variable, she just says, like, chuckling.
Whatever. Damn, you're right. I used that so oh, holy shit, I used that wrong.
No, it's fine, my dear.
Anyway, I care about them. I don't want to see them getting hurt. So, I would like to say no about me myself. Would I still be here? If I got to know them outside of this and saw that they were young and wanted to go into the line of work, then yes, I'd probably still be here.
Focus on that. Focus on why you want to be here. Don't let destiny or a bet bully you around. We both know after being in the business for so long that things can often seem one way before they change quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. If anyone knows that, it's me.
Well, I do think that there are machinations bigger than us, but I don't think that means we just need to roll over for them.
On that line, Ethan stares into the specters, into the spirit that his friend just stares like,
The spirit just laughs. Remember, at the end of the day, you're James Moon, and no one can take that from you.
Yeah. I always didn't like my last name. This being in this line of work with what I do specifically. It's just ironic.
Then make it not your last name.
And trust me. Right now I'm Ethan.
Ethan.
No last name. Too much of a hassle to come up with. Last names are the hardest thing to come up with.
You're not even going to take a last name?
What's the point? Everyone just calls me Ethan. There's no... cool. Ethan it is.
Okay,
last
what if a
name,
cop
sir?
pulls you over? Do you have an ID?
I'm Ethan W. Don't worry about the last name. It's Ethan W. Too long to write.
That's not how you... Okay, but IDs? She just starts laughing.
Pulls out ID. No, my ID just says Ethan. I got away with this.
That's going to cause you so many problems.
Oh, 100%. But that's a later problem.
Good thing Ethan doesn't drive.
And you know what? Maybe that... you can be ID'd even if you're not the one driving, right?
Yep.
How about this? I'll speak with you later, Mr. Walters.
You know, maybe that item should have been left with you.
Well, it wasn't, but I think it was left with the strongest person here.
Youngest person.
You're capable of more than you think. A lot more.
I just punch things. I punch, I go on trips, and I strongman. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. And I assume then that you've done nothing to better the situation through your own intelligence?
You're backdooring this. You're 100% you were given the rope of knowledge that I've just given you, and you went to the end to just connect it. How dare you?
Ooh, I like that one. Can I write that one down?
Sure. Trademark it. Copyright it. I don't care.
All right, I'm registering it as an LLC.
I hate you.
And yet you still call me at 6
I
a.m.
call you because he like shakes the phone while looking at it.
She just laughs. Listen, do you want some immediate advice about how to feel better?
That would be the correct statement.
Other than the fact that you do need to be on meds, and I will still harp about this until you start taking them. For right now, I would advise that you get out and be by yourself for a bit. Actually by yourself. Tell the spirit to tell your coworker to fuck off for a bit. And just take some time to be by yourself. Because let me guess, you haven't had a good actual moment to yourself in a while now.
I'm going to say this as
Give me a second.
extremely... Oh. Hello?
I'm back, sorry about that.
Okay. I'm going to say this as politely as possible. The last time I stepped outside for one moment by myself, two people very dear to me are no longer with me.
Then don't step fully out. Just... Are you indoors right now?
I am by myself in a car.
Step out. Go get some oxygen. Give yourself some room to breathe.
You're sketching from the back of the RV. Just loud sketching noises.
Jesus Christ, sketching so loud it bended time and space. Also, didn't you?
That'd probably be for the best. I'd take it
Good.
with a grain of salt.
Take some time, and I'll be here if you need me, but also I'm going to start making breakfast.
You should probably make some eggs if you have any. If you don't, just go buy some.
I have eggs.
Yeah,
I'm
your
getting it
omelets were pretty good.
Yeah. Why are you so concerned about my protein intake?
The last time... Okay, we have not met in a while, physically. The last time, little scrawnier than I think
Okay,
I'm giving you credit
listen.
for.
Okay, I'm not in the I'm not, in my old profession anymore. I'm allowed to be a little skinny now.
Well, yeah, I know, but... meat on bones never hurt nobody.
It's missing when his therapist was the muscle mommy.
She just laughed. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it's not just because you want another muscular woman to hang around.
You have a good one. Thank you for picking up.
Yeah. I'll go get some eggs, if you go get some air.
Bye now. And he hangs up.
Bye. Here's what I'm going to ask from you, Steven. You are going to automatically recover 1 willpower point. Actually, let me double check how this system works before I say anything.
He needs to go towards his ambition.
Yeah, technically speaking, normally, but
yeah,
I'm gonna give you a little thing here. I'm gonna let you recover a point.
Yay, I'm at 3.
God damn it, give me a second.
I mean, I'm at 4, not 3. Yay.
Did we ever make an ambition for you, by the way, Ethan?
Revenge.
Well, I would say curb stomping a werewolf helps a little bit. It's training. But yeah, for right now, recover a willpower.
Hey, I'm at 4 again.
Woohoo! Wait, how'd you go from 2 to... Oh, no, you would have dropped down to 2, yeah.
Yeah, I would have
There
dropped
you
down
go.
to 2.
Alright, so you were at 3.
Yes.
Alright, and with you guys managing all your different things, I would say that the group can finally all meet back up together.
Yeah, I'm guessing you just had me go buy the installation or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't need to be a whole
Yeah.
scene unless you want it to
Nah,
be.
I
It's just
go
buying
buy it. I
insulation.
was just seeing if anyone was gonna do anything along with that, so I was just doing that just in case. So, but yeah, I just go buy it.
Yep.
And then I guess I
All
need
right.
to do a roll to see if I can craft it in time.
Sure. Give me, that stuff. The schematic
That'd
is
be
gonna add a...
my edges. There we go.
Yep.
Where are you?
The schematic will add +2 dice.
Yay! Okay. Improvised year. There we go. Intelligence, craft, / technology, or science. Huh. Depending on the tool or substance being made. What is it? Craft, technology, or science?
This is a craft.
Okay, so, okay, and +2 already, so that works. So, okay, intelligence, and then craft. Okay, so that's 6 and 8. Okay, 8 overall dice. Whee! Oh, okay. Well, that's 3 successes already. Let's go. Okay, 7 successes. What was the thing?
You succeeded.
Well, the difficulty is 4. Okay, mass production.
difficulty.
I make one for everyone. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Basically. And then it lasts a bit longer through different scenes, made to last.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So,
A bunch of things just went off. And I'm specializing in a specific skill. The hunter can produce items with a 3 dice bonus instead of 2. So these shoes give everyone I'm guessing a 3 dice bonus to stealth.
yes.
Let's go.
Basically all of you have
Everyone, I've
+3
made these
stealth.
shrews. I did not ask any of you
Oh,
what your
wait.
measurements are because I already
Specialize
know.
in a specific skill. Okay. I didn't say, so fuck
Uh,
it. We'll just say stealth for this one. Okay. Because I didn't actually grab
Give me
it.
1 second here. Yes, God damn it. So yeah, everyone's gathered back up. I'm gonna say that it is later in the day now. It is kind of getting towards... It is like 2 in the afternoon.
So the night club's probably starting to pick back up.
Yeah.
Close.
So do you have like every edge in improvised gear?
No, I do. Yeah. I think I'm missing a few, but I specialization. I'm just gonna put stealth right here because I haven't had like a need to
Alright.
specialize in a specific skill yet. So it's just I'm putting in stealth now. And I'll put that in parentheses.
Wait, no, let me see.
So I remember. And then I have frugal, made to last, mass production, and speed crafting. And I don't know if they've added any more to improvised gear in the other books. I'm just going off the wiki.
Yep.
Made to last, so last few more scenes, mass production.
Yeah, mass production.
Equal to the margin. I got 8. I made enough to give an
Yes.
extra one to fucking Ryan if his character decides to come back.
So yeah, all of you guys have... all you guys got shoes. Ray, I made enough potions for everybody. Ethan now has, a functioning amount of willpower. And, Montgomery is more sure than ever that it's this werewolf who's the problem.
More importantly, the Arcanum ain't gonna do shit if we fucking do manage to kill them.
Yep.
and any other hunting organization will either take the blame or not give a fuck.
Well, that's good. I made these shoes for everyone. And instead of like being multicolored or like anything to like look, they look designer-esque, but they are black, stealthy, and silent.
Yes. So yeah, they're basically.
We are ready.
Yeah. I will just note that like when you take a step, you like tested this out, and if you take a really hard step, it makes no noise.
Sorry, I just imagine kicking somebody's skull and it just silences their grunt.
It's
So
a silencer.
Okay, well no, it's not
I
that.
know that. I know, but I just found that thought funny.
So,
But-
yeah, with
Silence
everything
shoes.
gathered up, is there anything that you guys want to go over as a group, or do you guys want to like start up the stealth segment?
okay. How much longer until the place actually starts up?
It opens at 8, so you got about 6 hours.
Okay, we need to. Do we know if we have any clothes to like hide our faces just in case there are cameras? Just in case cameras actually do work, or I could have just bought something because I was.
Oh, definitely.
I was thinking it. So
I'm gonna say that you guys just have access to it.
okay, cool.
I'm going to ask for a intelligence craft for you guys to be able to make these like just bundle up costumes for yourself.
I have 5 overall. Who wants to help me? Does anybody else have more than 5 overall in intelligence craft?
Yes, I in
Well,
fact
that's a
have.
mental stat, good sir.
That is in fact one of my best.
Okay, how much do you have?
Alright.
I have 5 in intelligence and then 3 in
that's right.
craft.
Yeah, you beat me. Okay, so I'll give
and-
you some help, Maria. Anybody else have a dot in craft, I guess, to help?
So what are we crafting again?
Cost disguises.
Ah, yes.
I'm sure, Ethan, Reese, do you have anything in craft?
I have 0 in craft.
I do not actually have anything in crafts.
Awesome, so it's just me, that's fine.
Alright, you get a 1 die bonus, Beth.
Hello, dice.
I heard them like fall as like a collective unit.
That's 5. 5 success.
Alright. With the 5 successes, I'm gonna say that you are able to craft pretty decent costumes for everyone. This isn't necessarily gonna provide a dice bonus, it just means that if you get caught, if like security cameras catch you or anything, it's gonna be unlikely that they can instantly put together who it is.
Okay.
The Gonzo knows.
Well. So, yeah, you guys have about 6 hours until the place opens up, so are you guys gonna sneak in now or try to do some stuff first?
Can anyone else think of anything else to do beforehand? I can't.
No.
Monty is honestly just polishing off the tip of his cane.
Yeah, I like doing that too, bud. High five. Alright, you know what?
Honestly, if it's one of the NPCs saying that shit to him as he's actually polishing that off,
Oh, you know what?
he
Yeah,
does
it's,
reluctantly fucking high five.
it's, oh, fuck, I don't
Rodney.
remember his name.
No, it's
Right, yeah, it's Rodney.
Kevin!
Kevin, yeah, there we go.
Kevin's just like, hey, I like polishing my cane too. High fives you. Alright,
The slowest rock noise turn.
You know what, Montgomery? Fuck it. Give me your own intelligence craft, dexterity craft. What do you have in dexterity? Because I know you have no craft.
I have
2.
All right. You can technically roll for this. Give it a shot.
To be fair, it is just polishing it off.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna like.
It's not gonna be a high
I'm-
DC, I assume.
It's gonna be a high DC for what I'm going to do. If you fail, though, nothing bad will happen. If you
2.
fail, you just polished it normally. 2? Don't worry about it. It's just you polish it normally. If you hit a DC 4, I was gonna be like, yeah, you polish it so good that it now does bonus damage. For a bit. Yeah, you
Got
just
that
polish
much
it. It looks nice.
Exposed fucking...
You polish it so much that you can now use it to blind people. No, it's just normal polished.
What's
Alright, does
that
anyone else
cat?
have anything they want to do? Yeah. Anything anybody else wants to do?
I mean, did any of the rings and stuff that we kept that of the silver jewelry, or was it all smelted down for those potions? Everything?
Beth didn't end
I
up
did
smelting.
not get that done.
Oh, okay. Alright, then we transfer some of the rings to Ethan, because jewelry to Ethan, because he didn't have any.
Yep. So Ethan,
and I
you-
swap it around to be different jewelry pieces that we had when we went into the club, just in case they might remember something specific.
Yep. All right. Does anyone else have anything else they want to do first? And would you guys like to actually do the sneak section today? We're not at the 2-hour mark yet, but we're getting a little bit closer, and this probably is going to take a second. So I want to ask, do we want to do this today? Like, Beth, how you feeling?
I'm feeling fine right now, but I can probably say that I won't be soon.
Alright, well, this stealth segment's important, so how about then let's...
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll save this for next time.
Alright, everyone. Bye!
Bye!
Goodbye.